Hey, Darren. Several offensive linemen have talked, whether it be the spring, in fall camp, just about how you guys want to dominate, how you guys want to just essentially accomplish all these things this season. It's one thing to say it, obviously, it's another thing to do it. I mean, what kinds of things are you seeing where guys are following through on some of the things you guys have mentioned you want to do?
Yeah, I think something that we get coached on here at Alabama is how you practice, how you play. So if you don't if you talk about it, you don't practice it, then it's not going to show up on game day. So I think something that we've developed is like carrying that in practice. Finishing every rep how we want to. If a rep isn't as good as we want to, we'll talk about it. We'll meet about it, and then figure out how we can correct it for the next rep. But it all starts with practice and how you finish in practice.
Now that fall camp's come to a close, what do you feel like between what the coaches were saying or the speakers they brought in was kind of the message that the coaches were wanting y'all to get as you get ready for the season?
Yeah, personally, I think the connect that I made was we brought in a lot of winners, a lot of people who excelled at their profession. So I would say just how you dominate each aspect of how you live. That's what they talked about, whether it's on the field or if it was off the field. Just kind of dominate and how that connects to every aspect of life.
Alabama hasn't had a true freshman start at left tackle since 2014. Not saying that Caden's going to be named it, but if he does, what has he shown the unit to provide the confidence that he's able to do that?
I think everybody competing for the tackle position has shown a lot. Whether it's Pritchard or whether it's Caden, they both developed a lot since the spring, and I know we appreciate them, getting better and taking every rep seriously.
Hey, Darren, thanks for being here. Everybody's talking about this quarterback position, and it's like almost to the annoying point. As you guys inside the locker room, how do you guys deal with that from not letting it divide the actual locker room, and kind of what's the mindset in terms of supporting who you guys eventually choose to lead the quarterback?
Yeah, kind of have to block out the noise, focus on what's important. We know that every day is an opportunity for everybody to show, their skills, show what they can do. So, in the locker room, we appreciate the fact that they're competing hard, that they're all giving their all. So, I think just blocking out the noise and kind of focusing on your job is what we think about.
Obviously, the big difference is one position snaps the ball, one doesn't. But to you, what's maybe been the biggest difference or transition from center to guard?
Like in the football aspect, I would say just playing off the ball is a little bit different for me. When you're a center, you're like on level zero. Not a lot of separation between you and the defender. So I think the biggest difference was like playing off the ball, having a little bit more time until you engage with the defender.
The RPO has been a concept in football the last handful of years, and a lot of focus goes into how challenging it is for a quarterback. But how challenging is it for the offensive line to run the RPO, not going downfield, but also protecting the quarterback, getting good results out of the RPO?
Yeah, I think what we're coached to do is just block every play like it's a run. We don't know if it's getting passed or hand off, but our job is to block the run, and then if it gets passed, chase the ball, help the ball carrier. But I think what we're taught is just to block the run and let the quarterback decide whatever he thinks is best.
You get to go against the defense every day in practice. How good can this defense be?
So far, the defense has shown a lot. They've shown a lot of intensity, a lot of flying around to the ball. We have a lot of playmakers on defense, and it's exciting, to go out there and compete with them every day and see how good they could become.
What's your relationship like with Seth, and how's it kind of a luxury on this team to have both of y'all that have such experience at center and on the offensive line?
Yeah, I'm old now, so Seth's kind of old now too, but, we've known each other for 4 years now, developed a great relationship, me and him both playing the center position, both playing. It comes with a lot of similarities, like we both do the same things, we both have the same mindset. So I think the relationship off the field carries onto the relationship on the field, whether it's communication or just having fun out there.
Anything else for Darren?
Appreciate you.